We've all seen the Parliament logjam in the winter session, where the entire session has virtually been a washout, with less than 50% of productivity in the upper house, where the opposition is in majority. There has been disruption and various issues raised by the opposition. But now there seems to be one consensus on which all the MPs could come together, which is their pay hike. Now, government is mulling that proposal. Aditi is joining us right now. Aditi, they want 100% bonus for themselves. All the MPs are mooting for about 2.8 lakh rupees per month as their salary. But what about the work? What about the fact that they are not doing any work in the Parliament? It's the taxpayers' money wasted in running the House on one side, and now they want us to fund their salary as well.
Absolutely, and that's the irony of the case. We have seen a complete washout of the winter session. In fact, the Rajya Sabha has managed to function only for 57 hours in all the 28 days that the Rajya Sabha had convened in the Parliament. But despite that, now a joint committee of the members' salary and allowances have decided that there would be a 50% salary hike in the salary of the MPs. What we are given to understand from our government sources is that the reason why such a move had been initiated, or even such a proposal was given, because as per the 7th Pay Commission, the salaries of the secretaries were getting increased, and they were coming out to be higher than that of the members of the Parliament. So now the government decided that it is time to increase the salaries of the MPs as well. Now, what is also surprising is that currently the salaries of all the members of Parliament stands at 50,000 rupees. That will get increased to 1 lakh rupees. Not only that, the allowances that they get for their particular constituencies, that again will be doubled from 45,000 to 90,000, but it doesn't end in that. The pension of all these MPs will also be increased from around 25,000 to 40,000. Even though the decision has not been taken, the proposal is still pending in the Finance Ministry. A final call will be taken probably in January, when the 7th Pay Commission also comes into play. Accordingly, the government also plans that the increase could be done around the same time. But what is the irony of the matter is that though on one side the MPs are demanding an increase in the salary, they are demanding special privileges that should be given to them, but on the other side, when the Parliament convenes, when the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha is running, most of these MPs disrupt the House. The legislative business in all this winter session stands as mere 14 bills that were cleared by the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha, which the government also feels has been a complete washout of the winter session of the Parliament. So why such an increase being demanded by the MPs, and why is the government also going ahead with the proposal, sending the proposal to the Finance Ministry, is the question which they need to answer.
Well, already 400 crores been allotted every budget for the parliamentarians, Aditi. So we're looking at increase in that amount as well. But let's break it down right now, because we're talking about 2.8 lakh rupees per month for one MP, including their salary and the allowances. And this is apart from the perks that they get. So what's this proposal? Can you give us details of the breakout?
In fact, at this point of time, what we're given to understand is that as far as the basic salary is concerned, that is, the government is planning to increase that by 50,000 to 1 lakh rupees. The pension, which currently stands at around 25,000 rupees, that also is expected to increase by around 15 to 20,000 rupees. Apart from that, each and every member of the Parliament gets a constituency allowance, which at this point of time stands at 45,000 rupees. That also is likely to get doubled and stand at 90,000 rupees. So in all, the figure that you were saying, around 2.8 lakh increase of the salary for each and every member of the Parliament, whether he belongs from the Lok Sabha or whether he belongs from the Rajya Sabha. In fact, what is also surprising is that the members of the Parliament surely wanted something even more than a salary hike.